So, according to this screen, I should be live. I'm not going to do, like, an intro or wait for people to get in. This is just a quick way of doing a video. So, as you can see, I'm on MeWe. This is off to a great start. I'm on MeWe right now. It's the Google Plus alternative that many of us appear to have been using over the last... since Google Plus died. I'll do a more in-depth review and sort of how-to on certain elements of the platform pretty soon here, because it's a little bit lonely over here. It's a little bit dry. There's not too much spice going on, but I will say that let's see here. I gotta scroll past all this junk that we're about to cover. Where is he? I thought Floyd was posting in here. I thought for sure he was. Members? Did he maybe leave? Because Floyd was in here and he was doing some stuff. Floyd. There we go. Photos, video? No? Huh? Weird. I was seeing some of his posts, but I'm not sure what happened to him. Anyway, so there's some interesting stuff that was going on that I could have shown you, that I did see on my phone. Maybe it was just in my home feed? Here. Charles Jennings posts a lot. He's a Christian who sometimes posts stuff that's interestingly worth... oh god, that's a lot of spam. Well, not spam, it's just a lot of content. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that today. But what we are here to do is bid farewell to our new not really friend, but person, Tom Nichols. So, Tom Nichols, as I say here in this post, is going to get banned today. It's very sad, I know. Absolutely nobody has asked for this at all. My DMs aren't full of people pleading with me to do this, or to have done this sooner. Tom Nichols started posting in this community a little while back, before G Plus closed down, and I don't have his posts to show you because, well, it was spam, and it was asked that I delete much of it. I'll scroll up to the thread where this really got started. It's Scott saying, "I thought this was a great debate community, not a half-baked right-wing conspiracy theorist dumping ground." I hope that some of the admins notice the trend. I'm not sure if there's any admins here regularly. It was when Kevin actually commented this 5 days ago that I first noticed what was going on. And I went and I deleted many of the sort of copy pasta style things that I thought plausibly might have been his. I left there. But by and large, I deleted his content, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you. I'll read out from my phone because I do have screenshots. I'll read out. I'll read out some of the idiocy that he's posted, but I'll just take you back in time just a little bit here to my DMs with Tom. Hey Tom, I'm an admin on the Great Debate Community Group. I wanted to let you know that I've been asked to remove your posts in that group as they were seen as off-topic spam. I'd encourage you to continue engaging with us if you'd like, but I wanted to let you know where the group comes from if you're not already aware. We're composed primarily of Google Plus refugees who have been discussing religion and philosophy on the internet for a number of years. Although politics are not outright banned, many of our members will tire of it quickly. I thought I owed you a courteous explanation, because I literally just sent him... Well, I just sent him an explanation of why all of his posts that had been up for a couple of months suddenly got trimmed away. His response: religion and philosophy on the internet for a number of years. If I post that Farrakhan said Hitler was a great man is not allowed? Question mark, question mark. And he proceeded later in that day, because you see that he sent that to me in the morning. Later in the afternoon, after I'd gotten out of my second class... Oh, no, wait, no, this was Wednesday, so I was in there taking an exam. Doesn't matter. He kept spamming the group. All of his usual, as Scott said, right-wing conspiracy nutter stuff. And at a certain point, I attempted to create a containment thread for this fucker. We'll go to that. The Tom Nichols mega thread. And I did not delete anything that he posted in here, so it'll give you a good cross-section of the sort of content he was posting before I read out some of my screenshots. No freedom of speech in this group proves they are real fascist. Black Democrats gain their position by playing the race card. Black Republicans gain their positions through the works of merit. At the gay who strayed. That might be an interesting handle to look up, because I'm sure there's some interesting sort of lulzy things there. When Comey, Clapper, and Brennan aggressively pushed Russiagate conspiracy theories, the key orchestrators of the big Trump-Russia collusion lie. Weird capitalizations going on. Oh, and what's hilarious is, during his big spam fest on Wednesday, people kept aptly calling him a decently good candidate for Russian bot. Like, I really have a quite strong distaste for jumping to that as an explanation for a user. But there's a number of sort of odd things that make me think we might be dealing with the real deal this time here, folks. It's between the super Americanized profile picture. Where the fuck is this guy? I'm not gonna find it this way. Go to chats and I'll find him in Tom Nichols. There we go. So, it's between the sort of really, like, over-the-top profile picture, the not-so-good English, the sort of grainy, reposted a million times quality of the JPEGs he keeps shitting out, the weird, like, all capitalizations, the weird English, the content of his posts. It all just seems to indicate to me that there's something about this guy. And plus the fact that on Wednesday during his big shitfest, he was just posting absolutely nonstop. He was just post after post copy-pasted of all caps. The Dems are in control of you and lying to you. Everything's. Vladimir says, is this like a Bruce Springsteen song? The Ballad of Tom Joad. I may call it the Ballad of Tom Nichols. That was not what I was going for, but well done. Well done, sir. But anyway, now that we've perused much of his extant idiocy, I will go back to my screenshots folder and kind of scour some gems out of it. Believe me, for the sake of everyone's sanity, I will not be going through all of it. People at a certain point in his comments started using... This is another one of these great things about MeWe, is you can specifically... You can emoji responses. And so, like, you just choose whichever emoji you want to use on the thing. So, like, you plus emoji, and you just scroll through. And I had a hard time getting it to load earlier. Oh, but it looks like it'll probably work now. There's flags. And so people were just emojiing the Russian flag on his comments, and it was fucking hilarious. So, just every time he'd post anything, someone would do it. But, so, let's see. Let me see where... So many of my recent screenshots are of this guy and his stuff. I'd be happy to post it, post it like a dump of it onto MeWe later. But almost there. Almost there. Oh, he on Wednesday was so bad about his stuff being deleted. All caps. Liberals are ****** dash the real fascist. Maddow calls Trump Hitler. Hitler, who was for dictators, gun control, socialized medicine, big gov, all caps. Hated Jews, no freedom of speech. Gee, that's lib, all caps, 101. And it's, who the fuck is calling me on Discord? Can you not? And it's a bad Photoshop of, Rachel Maddow as Hitler. It's a meme comparing Adolf Hitler to Bernie Sanders. No liberals, Trump is not Hitler. Proof that he far from being like Hitler! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. 7 Dems still not disavowed Farrakhan, who said Hitler was a great man. Libs scared to listen. And then it's some stuff about, illegals marching across the border carrying long guns. And all of these were posted within, like, seconds of each other, and I was just sitting on the bus on my phone casually deleting them and just fucking with them a little bit. Let me see if, it was one of these threads. I think it might have been this one here. No. Oh, it's probably this. Oh, yeah. See, you can see how people were reacting. It was mostly Kevin, in fairness. But people were reacting with the Russia emoji. This is the thread I remember specifically because I was deleting so much of his stuff, and all the stuff that I thought might have plausibly been him typing out in all caps. Oh, Benaberry says, I'm signed up but not that active yet. So are meme trolls ban worthy? That was sort of an issue that I had been toying with for a little while. Like, so many people have been asking me to ban him. I tried making a containment thread for him so we could keep his lulziness around, and as I'll show in my DMs in just a little bit here, I did actually try to get him to come on to a stream like this over the course of a number of days, but he just stopped responding to me. And I would like to keep some asshats around, but it's just the sheer quantity of spam, and the fact that people are saying that they're thinking of leaving the group because they don't like having to sift through all of it to find anything interesting. And that's what's resulted in my decision to finally kick this guy from the group. But I announced the decision early, and Barney thankfully removed his ability to post, so now he can comment in defense of himself if he'd like, and I even did message him again to say, hey, would you like to plead your case? No response. Because I wanted to give this guy every concession possible so that maybe we could keep a little pet retard around, just so that we could, you know, kick him around every once in a while, and just sort of see what he put up there. But his style is vaguely entertaining for a while, but it doesn't have much staying power, to be honest with you. Let's see. Another one of his posts from my screenshots that I'm looking at here. Great debate community hates facts. No freedom here. 8 criminal referrals going to DOJ this week. Wake up, people. This is not a debate group at all. It's for left-wing snowflakes. Obama is worried. Extremist Democrats are ruining the party. Lol. Are you kidding? You're the... Okay. So he just keeps bitching about how I'm censoring him. Oh, I didn't actually read this bit. Hold on. Are you kidding? You're the one who started all the craziness, you fecking idiot. You need to be held responsible for the deep state weaponization of the DOJ, FBI, and intelligence services. So yeah, it's my fault, guys. It's the fault of the MeWe great debate community that all of the... you know, I'd love to get this guy talking about something like Pizzagate, because I'm pretty sure he'd go hard for it. And the unfortunate thing is I didn't even bother to fact check any of what he said, so if there's a kernel of truth to anything that he's posted, I wouldn't know about it, because I just had so little interest in giving his copy pastas any sort of serious consideration. You know what I mean? So, I would have, had he agreed to speak to me, but he didn't, so... I guess, so I should go back to my chats with him. So chats, I suggested that he maybe not keep spamming so much, and you'll need to stop the endless copy pastas. But since I support your free speech, I'd like to offer you a platform to express your views. Come on a live stream with me tonight, and I'll let you say absolutely anything you want. What time might you be free? I'm on East Coast time. And then later in a comment chain with him, I invited him to come on today. Nothing, as you can see here. And he's really only been just angrily posting under, I believe, this and not much else. And this little interaction here is very, very worth highlighting. It was when Spackle said, I don't think he understands that we debate religion and worldviews, but not really that much into global politics. Barney aptly notes, nothing global about his politics. Yeah, that's on us. That's on Murica, in fairness. So I'm interested to sort of hear some opinions about whether we have a bona fide Russian bot here, or whether we have just a mentally ill person who took weird sort of semi-conspiratorial patriotism focused on the Dems. And that's kind of like his calling, it's his rallying point, the thing he does. But I don't know, his before recently, like when I first checked this, he didn't actually have anything here on his own page. So all of his activity was in the Great Debate community, but I think once he realized that his stuff was getting routinely and summarily deleted. Am I streaming using Hangouts? No, I'm not, but this is not going to go on long enough for me to, you know, do a whole Discord thing. I frankly just wanted to come in here and document the end of Tom Nichols, and if anyone would like to have a discussion about it, I'd suggest that you save that for when I do a more in-depth sort of this week on MeWe thing, which I plan on doing once there's a little bit more activity. But this is really the most interesting thing that's occurred, and plus I've got a lot of cooking and stuff to do today, so I didn't have time to sort of babysit a whole stream. But Athena, goddess of wisdom and warfare, I know that how much you like your long sort of anyone can come in streams, so if you want to sort of tailgate this stream, by all means, let me mod you so you can post it in the chat. Add moderator. Yeah, so if you wanted to start something up after this, feel free. But I think, without further ado, it's time. Let's see, should I put any music up for this? I didn't actually plan for it, but let me see if I can find something in time. I have something in mind here. What's it called? Oh, here we go. This might work, but I just need to make sure it's not going to blow somebody's eardrums out, so I got to turn it down a little. There, it's beautiful. Alright. Goodbye, Tom. Block. Oh, should we report user? Alright, let's do that. Spam, scam. Let's see. Spammed the community. I moderate. Oh god, that's actually needs to get turned down a little, holy fuck. My apologies. Ask Alexa to play the saddest song. I would if I had Alexa, but I don't. Spam the community I moderate with lots of weird conspiratorial right-wing content. Oh god, that's awful. I forgot how bad this version was. Conspiratorial right-wing content that nobody asked for. He was repeatedly asked to stop. He did not. Report this user. Oh, I guess it's gonna block him along with it. Thanks for reporting this user. Your feedback is important to helping us keep the MeWe community safe. Because you reported Tom Nichols, we've also blocked this account for you. Done. Uh, oh, you're trying to block Tom Nichols, but you were the group owner. I'm not the owner. That's weird. Of Great Debate Community. Group members may not block the owner, but this also means that you, the owner, may not block them. Would you like to remove this member from your groups and then block them? Yes. I'm sorry, Tom. I had to do it. Remove and block. Alright. Tom Nichols is now officially banned. Sorry to those of you who have been waiting patiently for this. It's finished. Suka Flat. Press F to pay respects. So, I'm gonna share... Oh, oops, this isn't to the community. Fuck. Cut this. Let's go to groups. Great Debate Community. Post to this group. Alright, share. It's so sad. I'm so terribly sad. But this is, this needed to happen, folks. This needed to happen. I'd been asked so many times, and since it was beginning to impede discussion, I felt that it needed to be done. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me for this brief little shitfest. And if you're interested in a bunch of people not talking at all on the mic, while Midnight desperately tries to keep some semblance of a conversation going, feel free to click his link in the side chat there. It's often a good time, but we'll see. So I'll be listening in on my phone while I'm cooking and doing other stuff. So I hope everyone has a good day, and with that, I'm going to end the stream. See you soon.